So, you're thinking about joining the military, but is it worth it?
Hey, I'm Alex.
And I'm Phillip.
And we teach you what you need to know about your personal finances using words you can understand without boring you to death.
Because adulting shouldn't suck. If you're new to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the comments below. Let us know if you're going to join the military or not.
In this video, we're going to break down how much money you get paid while serving in the military. We both joined the National Guard when we were in high school, and we were only 17 years old. We both deployed to Iraq, we were tankers, and now we recruit for the Army National Guard. Look, nobody joins the military to get rich, but if you do it right and you're smart about it, you can actually do pretty well. It can set you up financially.
Mm-hmm. Every branch of the military is going to have different ranks for, their ranks, right? They're going to have a different rank structure. But what is the same is that every branch of the military has the same grades, right? So your grades is going to be enlisted, officer, or warrant officer. We're both E7s in the Army, so that's Sergeant First Class. All right, so we're going to talk about the three most common types of pay that you receive while you're in the military. We'll start out with the enlisted base pay.
We're going to start with this one because it's something that everybody gets, right? It's going to be dependent on your rank based on how much you get for pay, right? Mm-hmm. So if you come in the military as an E1, which is how most people come in, unless you have like a college degree or some college, or you did something like junior ROTC while you're in high school, or you did Boy Scouts and got your Eagle Scout.
Not kidding. You actually get promoted for that.
Yeah, leadership skills. Mm-hmm. But on average, if you start out as an E1, you're going to start by making $1,785 a month, and that's accurate as of 2020, right? But as you get promoted, you make more money than that, right? So just remember, I know $1,785 isn't a whole lot of money, but you're starting at the bottom, and hopefully you won't be at the bottom for too long unless you're a turd.
Mm-hmm. So don't be a turd. The cool thing is not a lot of work that you need to do to be able to get promoted. So they do this thing where you have to be in the military for so long for you to get advanced to the next rank. So just be motivated, ask questions, try to learn, and most importantly, stay fit. You got to pass your physical fitness test for you to be able to be eligible to promote when you're ready. So, stay on top of your stuff and don't be a turd like he said, and you'll get promoted and you'll start making more money.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, staying fit and being able to pass your fitness test is one of the most important things while you're in the military, hands down. Because if you don't, you ain't going to get promoted. You're not going to go to any cool schools, and you're not going to have your education benefits.
And it's one of the easiest things to do. Just work out.
Mm-hmm. They literally pay you to do it.
Literally.
Okay, so an important thing to mention with base pay is even if you stay the same rank, as long as you're in the military, every 2 years, you're going to get more money based on your time in service. Mm-hmm. So, for example, let's say you make sergeant in 4 years, which is an E5 in the Army. You're going to take home a base pay of $2,900 a month, right? For example, me as an E7, my base pay is about $4,800 a month. So, and it goes up every 2 years. I've been in for 17 years, so next year I'll get more money if I'm still an E7 at that point, just because I'll have been in for 18 years. It goes in 2-year increments.
Yeah, I like to call them my little 2-year versaries. If you want to find out more about the military enlisted pay, we've included a link in the description below that'll take you to the pay chart so you can see what amount of money you'll get paid based on the rank and how long you've been in.
Next up is BAH, which is base allowance housing. Mm-hmm. Basically what this means is if you live off base, you get money for your housing costs. And it's going to be all based on location, your rank, and if you have any kind of dependents like a spouse or kids.
Mm-hmm. Now, this doesn't mean that you should go and join the military and then get married that first time that you see somebody, okay? Unfortunately, there's a common problem in the military where all these privates run around and they go to the strip club and they marry the stripper just so they can get BAH and move out of the barracks, right? Let me tell you, it's not worth it, okay? Getting a divorce and having to pay child support is going to cost you a lot more money than what BAH is going to give you. Mm-hmm. But like you said, easy way to break it down, if you live on base, which is typically required if you're like an E1 through an E4, you're going to have to live on the base in the barracks, right? You're not going to get BAH for that. But if you're married, or if you're an E5 or higher, you're typically allowed to live off a post and get your own house, and then in that case, you'll get BAH.
Okay, so you got to watch out for Dependas. Those are the people who literally just want to marry you for your benefits, and that's it.
Mm-hmm. These people want to marry you so they can get the health insurance, and they know that if you divorce them, they get like a third of your base pay, which typically comes out to like $600 a month if you're a private, which is the E1 through E3. They live around the base, and they know that these people come in and they want to get married so they can move off the base, and if it don't work out, they're just gonna take your money.
Mm-hmm. No, this is a real thing. Like, no joke.
Yeah.
They know they get health care, right? The TRICARE is a lot better than no health care or state health care. So they want to marry people, especially when you're young and dumb and you're just joining the military. They're going to take advantage of you. Like you said, they literally live around the base and they know. So watch out. All right, now getting back to how much money you're going to make on this, right? So we're going to go off of numbers based on location because that's what BAH is, right? Based on location for Portland, Oregon, because that's where we're at. There's different calculators that you can use to figure out how much you're going to get for BAH. So based on Portland, Oregon, an E1 with dependents gets $2,325 a month. An E5 with dependents gets $2,361 a month. And as E7s, we get $2,475 a month.
Yeah. Now you got to remember that the base pay and the BAH you get together every single month, all right? The cool thing about it, too, is BAH is not taxable. It's an entitlement, and it's owed to us, so we don't have to pay taxes on it. But on your base pay, that is what you have to take taxes out of, and that's what we report on our taxes. So, it looks like we make less money than we actually do.
Lastly, BAS, Basic Allowance for Subsistence.
Subsistence.
Again.
Subsistence.
Whatever.
I can't say that word. BAS. Basically, that means military gives you money to buy food. Everybody that's enlisted gets $372 a month for food. And that's just for you. They're not paying you to feed your spouse or your kids. That's on your own dime.
Yep. So don't go out popping out more babies thinking that you're going to get more money for food, because you're not. All right? The BAS is going to be calculated off of the inflation on how much it costs for food, and it's not going to go up at all depending on what your rank is. So, like I said, don't have more babies or get promoted trying to think you're going to get more money for food.
The best part about BAS is it's tax-free just like your BAH.
Oh, yeah.
We only wanted to cover the 3 most common types of pay that you're going to get while you're in the military, but there's a lot more than that.
Yeah. If you wanted to find out more on what, people can get paid while you're in the military, we've included a bunch of links in the description for pay calculators, BAH calculators, and special pay calculators that you can use to combine all of your goodies to figure out how much money you'd be making every single month if you decided to join the military.
All right, so now let's add them all up, right? Because that's kind of what everybody wants to know is how much money am I actually going to make? So if you're an E1 and you have a base pay of $1,785 a month, you're going to add your BAH to that. So based on the Portland numbers, that's going to be $2,325 a month, plus your BAS, which is $372 a month. You could get a total of $3,772 a month as an E1.
Mm-hmm.
That's not bad.
That's not bad if you're a 19-year-old, 18-year-old little E1 private, okay? Now, if you're an E5 sergeant, all right, and you got 4 years of service with your base pay at $2,900, you're getting the BAH with Dependents for Portland and your BAS, you're going to get about $5,711 a month, okay? And then if you think that you want to do it a little bit longer, you want to stay in the military and make a career out of it, I've got 14 years as an E7. He's got, 17 years as an E7?
I'm old and crusty.
Yeah. I make like $8,200 a month, and he makes like $8,800 a month, okay? Now, we don't care about talking about how much money we make on this video because you can go online and use these calculators and figure out exactly how much money we make anyways. It's public knowledge. Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Jinx, you owe me a goat.
Remember, these numbers are going to fluctuate because BAH is based on the location of where you're stationed at. So, these numbers can go up or down based on where you live.
Yep. So if you join the military in Seattle, Washington, right, but you get stationed in San Diego, okay, you're going to get San Diego's BAH, which is good because they got fat-ass BAH rates, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now, if you like this video, make sure you hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. In the comments below, let us know if this video helped you influence your decision on joining the military or not.
And share this video with your friends.
Yeah.